Tom, and I'm here today with the Royal Upright Vacuum Cleaner. Royal's been around since 1905. They make great vacuums, almost as loud as the airplane that you hear in the background right now, but they are built like a tank. So, let's go over this here right now. This is a Royal Upright, all metal construction as I said. However, it's a very, very lightweight metal. It's aluminum. I'm able to lift it up with my finger. It's not very heavy compared to most metal upright vacuum cleaners. And, well, there's not too many all metal upright vacuum cleaners anymore, let's face it, except for big commercial ones. So compared to that, it is light. Where they do use the plastic is right here in the wheels. This is a plastic form that is cross-drilled, and it's added for rigidity that way. And it's all the same way, all four wheels around it. And it's an ebonite wheel that's a dirt repellent, very similar to a bowling ball. And the only thing I can say is, when's the last time you saw a bowling alley that was scratched? So it helps to prevent dirt from sticking to it that then will scratch a hardwood floor. You don't have to worry about that here. It seals to the carpet completely, and I'll explain that in a second. But part of that is because of the seal with the rubber bumper around here. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the bottom. Like I said, all metal construction, all metal motor. Everything's great about this all metal bottom plate. Wooden roller brush, which is nice. Nylon bristles, which are very full. And you also have these little brush stiffeners here that keep the brushes from being worn down and flat. So you get about 5-10 years out of a roller brush, which is really, really a long time. It's a pain to change a belt, I will say that. Kind of have to line up the arrows. Once you know how to do it, it's not too bad, but still not the easiest thing to do. All metal construction. Height adjustments. 5 height adjustments back here. High. All the way up there. Now, Royal has the adjuster right. The old Royal vacuum cleaners used to have a infinite level turn knob height adjustment. And then they came out with the step-on infinite level. This is a 5-level adjustment, and this works just fine. They found that with the 5 height adjustments, you're more than adequate. What you're doing is, when you are properly adjusted to the carpeting and you're at the right height, this button will suck in. And what it is an airflow will pull and suck that button in just like that. So that way you know that it's sealed around the carpet with the rubber bumper and everything. As I said, the belt's kind of a pain to get into and change. You have a belt lifter that comes with the vacuum. You won't use your finger like I am, but you'll pull that up and then put that over the motor shaft there. As you see inside, all metal fan. It's one of the only vacuum cleaners left with an all metal fan. Even today, Kirby does not have an all metal fan. They're all plastic. This just pops right back on here, just like that. And then let's take a look at this bag system. The bag system itself is a soft cloth bag, all metal zipper, which is very nice. And it is a micro-lined bag. Very good filtration here. The bag just pulls right out. It's a huge bag, top fill, pops right off easily. As you can see, it's we use it every day here to clean our showroom. This is the one that cleans the GoVacuum showroom every day, so that should tell you something about how good the quality is. What we think about them. Take a new bag, pops in very easily, just like that. Pops on here, give it a little twist, and you're back in business, good to go. So, bad things about this vacuum cleaner. It's loud. It is very loud, as you can hear. Not the quietest in the world. It is not great if you want to use tools, because you have to yank off the front and yank off the belt every time. So I don't like it if you need tools. What I do like it for is cleaning wall-to-wall carpet. On bare floor, you can adjust it up, and then you would seal off onto the hardwood. But you are beating with the roller brush on the hardwood, which is not the greatest thing to do in the world. So you might want to pick up either the attachment kit, which I don't recommend, or just a small little Royal vacuum. We sell those, and you can get those from about $100, $150, and they pair well with this. From time to time, we'll even run them on specials. More metal, cord hook, all metal switch, 40-foot cord, commercial grade. As you can see, it's not a cheap cord that's just rubber inside. This actually has fiber running inside of it, and it's a non-kink cord. So it's one of the best cords on the market today. The height adjustments. If you've not seen my video on why height adjustment is important in a vacuum cleaner, go ahead and click here and watch that now and pause this one. I'd appreciate it. And then come back to this video. Okay, now that you've seen that video, hopefully what you can do is understand that with the height adjustment, the Royal has the 5. What you're doing is properly sucking in right there when you're properly adjusted. So, turning this on.